last time it was branched amino acid.
We are live, boys and
Shazam.
girl.
Are we?
Welcome to Velocity Entertainment, the finale episode of our Disney movie tournament. For the last, probably 2 months, you think? Mm-hmm. 2-3 months we've been doing...
Probably been more, about 3 to 4 maybe.
Probably 3 to 4 months.
I'm Disney out.
Yeah.
I'm watching never another Disney movie ever.
Never.
We've been going head to head with Disney movies every single week. Losing good movies in the first round even when Tarzan went up against Hercules.
Don't bring it up again.
Well, it's the very first segment of the show, so I'm going to bring it up again. What are you doing?
That she's also watching the podcast, so she can see how she looks.
More viewers.
That too.
I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. Every Monday, we normally talk about news and about movies and trailers and nerdy stuff, and we bring it to you every Monday and kind of nerd out about it for an hour or so. This week's a little different. We've got a Disney-themed episode just to honor our finale. But alongside me are my beautiful guests. First up, we have the long hair don't care. Thug Nasty, dropping them in the dirt, laying down the hurt. The all-knowing, almost Samoan. Dishing out crosses, taking no losses. Best blue eyes in Sioux Falls. Tanner House.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the finale. Are you excited?
I'll get it over with.
Yeah.
None of my movies made it to the finals, so whatever.
Same with me.
Next to him, there's only one. He's the trash talker. Drops more bombs than Hurt Locker. He's the nerdiest, the most committed, and overall the most luxurious.
I can still be the flirtiest. I just only flirt with
I'm
one
just
girl.
flirting with Anna. Michael Odomende.
Should we just start a bet right now on how many times she smacks him during this episode?
Put them right next to each other.
Yeah.
That's probably
I'm
my
gonna
bet.
go like 15. I'm gonna go like 15. Yeah.
Over under.
Okay. Well, what's the over-under on how many times he gets hit?
Hey, Tanner's really close too.
Yeah?
I could hit him too.
Yeah, you can take that.
You were pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Whack him with the
Not for
Nuka
me.
Cola.
If you hadn't noticed,
Nothing.
we have 2 guests this week. This is the first time we've had 5, but I thought it'd be fun to have people who had voted in the past come on for the finale. So I had the idea to see if my friend Jesse, who was on for the Aristocats episode, if you were watching,
Boo.
come on. How are you?
I love Aristocats, so.
My man.
Yeah. It didn't make it, and I'm okay with that.
It did.
I don't think it's the best. So
It lost to Sleeping Beauty, which
Yeah.
is kind of weird.
It
I
should
like
have.
Sleeping Beauty.
I do like
Yeah,
Sleeping
see, I
Beauty.
don't agree with that.
Yeah.
That was one that
You
I
can all
beat
leave.
Michael up for later.
She did beat me up. Yeah, okay.
And of course, soon to be engaged, Michael Odomende,
Already.
and our guest, soon to be married, Anna Smith, is our second guest, 5th co-host.
Your last name's dumb.
This is the first time
Well,
having
then why don't
5.
you change it?
This is my first time having 5 people, so I'm just figuring out that balance,
That balance.
as McConaughey would say. Has everybody had a good week before we get into this big Disney extravaganza? Has anybody had any life-changing epiphanies?
Oh, Epiphany's
Or you
not.
broke your finger or sprained your finger or what?
I just.
Did you do it during a rear naked choke?
She was saving an orphanage from a bear attack.
Did you get mad at a stamp or something?
She can't be doing that because that's how I broke my elbow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
2 orphanages can't be saved in the same week. Are
Well,
you kidding me?
There's
Or
a
the
lot
same
more.
year?
Unfortunately, it wasn't anything heroic.
Just lie to them like I do.
How about you, Jesse? How's your week?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Just
You got COVID tested, didn't you?
I did.
Negative?
Yep, negative.
My man.
I'm good to go.
I would hope so.
As you get
So
the
you're
false
sitting right next to
negative.
No, I feel,
Well,
I feel a lot better.
Yeah, he
I-
texted me earlier this week and he's like, yeah, I'm getting a COVID test. I'll let you know what it comes back as. And I was like, oh, thanks for the heads up.
Well, I had COVID on the podcast, but
I was
didn't
gonna
know
say
I had it.
we just let you come anyway.
I didn't know I had it though. If I tested positive, I wouldn't have come.
No, probably not, but
Yeah,
we
you
don't.
came
I wouldn't
came
give
the
it-
next
I-
week after the positive. It's whatever.
we're pretty
Well, no, but that's after the
we're pretty strict about that stuff around here. Iron fist about being
Iron.
sick on the podcast.
Yeah, like I haven't had it 3 times already. So. Yeah.
All right, boys. So we're gonna do this and girl in sections. My first section, we're gonna do a run it back bracket like we were talking about. I got And this is gonna be just like quick votes.
Really
we're not gonna go through these movies and really like in depth like we have been. We're just gonna kind of like argue a little bit maybe if we kind of piss each other off. But I figure I'm gonna read off these things and then we can vote for them and we'll just do a real quick run it back bracket until we have a winner.
Oh, I like that being up there.
You do?
Yes, I was reading it.
All right,
Just let her have whatever she wants.
Yeah, I was going to say, did
push
we just
over.
give you whatever you want?
It's right here.
Go on, Kyle. I'm so sorry about that.
yeah.
I mean, if
Are you
that's
serious?
the case, I want
Are we just-
$25 from each of you.
What? What's the logic train there?
You just said I could have whatever I want.
Oh, true.
Why
Why
you
would
only
you
going
go
for-
higher?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Why
Times
was
five.
25?
Because I was trying to go for something that maybe.
Okay, be reasonable.
Like we're like, okay.
I mean,
So,
you might
Like,
go
how likely are
20
these guys to
bucks,
have
20 bucks.
$500 in cash in their pockets right now? Like, not very
20.
likely.
This podcast is a front for
But
a
25? Do yeah. We run the crystal meth.
model. Crystal man. Whoa. True.
We don't.
For legal purposes, we have to say we don't.
Yeah, exactly.
But hit us up.
All right. So the run it back bracket. Here we go. I picked out like the heavy hitters that have all been eliminated, and I pit them against each other. So I'll
No,
just
we
go.
didn't.
What did I miss?
Fantasia.
Get out of my face!
Get out. Also, you
I was
didn't.
like, I had to think of the wackest movie possible.
You
right
didn't
now.
re-add Ratatouille yet at any point.
No, I'm not re-adding anything at this point. Come on now.
Okay.
That's
fine.
gotta be
Ratatouille
for.
would win.
Yeah,
but
that's got to be for
fine.
the Disney Tournament Volume 2, which we
Oh.
start next Monday.
Too much.
All right, so these matchups, I have Lion King versus Aladdin, Moana versus Frozen, Little Mermaid versus Beauty and the Beast, Aristocats versus Oliver and Company, Tarzan versus Jungle Book. I put Jungle Book on there twice. I'll have to find something else for that one. Zootopia versus Coco, Princess and the Frog versus Brother Bear, and Pocahontas versus
Fantasia.
Big Hero 6.
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Big Hero
yeah.
6. Let's do
Well,
that.
Pocahontas can just win that because I think Pocahontas is better than Jungle Book.
Well, it is. We'll do Big Hero 6. But let's start with Lion King versus Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Lion King.
Lion King.
Aladdin.
All right, so who's
If you let the Lion King
What?
lose twice, I will strike you.
Wait, I literally voted for Aladdin versus Lion King already.
All right, hands up for Aladdin.
Oh, we're just
Hands
the
up for
loser.
Lion King.
We're the loser couple.
You're gonna make me the tiebreaker. Okay.
Wait,
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, and I'm gonna stare at you too. What's
I'm
up,
gonna say
Kyle?
Lion King.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I was
All
looking,
right.
you
Dude,
voted
I was
the
looking under the
opposite the
table.
other day.
I was
I
about
don't
to
want to
kick
be
you.
part of this podcast.
How can
Where
you
I'm
switch
going.
your vote like this?
Moana versus Frozen.
Frozen?
I'm up for a Moana.
Moana.
I
gotta
hate
say
that movie.
That's it. Moana moves
Why?
on.
Because it's like
Frozen sucks. It really, really sucks.
No, Frozen's really good, but
It is.
but if you put it up against
they
But
could
Moana,
make
Anna's here, so I'm
Maui
gonna
so
roast it.
much
Like-
better.
It's not so much better.
Maui like kind of wimped out in the end, and I was a little disappointed.
you're welcome. I don't know why I said that.
Moana
Don't
did like
talk about me like that.
nothing.
Don't talk about Tangled like that. He's right there.
The only person I liked in that whole movie was a stupid chicken. It wasn't a person.
The
Do
chicken.
you even know the chicken's name?
No.
Get out of here.
Hey.
Hey.
What was the other pet? Wasn't there
Hey,
another?
Pua.
Pua. Okay. Yeah.
Pua, but it was a pig, and it didn't really go on the adventure with her. So
Yeah, it didn't really. Yeah.
kind of got bodied in the beginning. Little Mermaid versus Beauty and the Beast.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Stole you fire from down below? You're
I-
looking at him, yo.
I go Little Mermaid on this
Yeah,
one.
me,
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
I'm gonna go Little Mermaid. Yeah.
But that's tough because I love
Wow.
Beauty and the Beast.
We all agree.
Look at that. We got a
really
unanimous on one.
Like I really want to see a live
Well, we knew which one she
version
was going for.
of Little Mermaid.
Yeah, well, you
Like,
guys
so
hate
bad.
Aladdin, so I can't talk to
Oh,
any.
you're
Tar-
right.
Tarzan versus the Jungle Book. Is this stuff?
Tarzan.
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 Tarzan. Easy,
Tarzan.
baby.
Phil Collins.
Aristocats versus Oliver and Company. I go Oliver and Company all day.
Aristocats.
I gotta go Oliver and Company.
Aristocats.
Oh, now I'm the
It's a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
What?
Aristocats.
But I really did like Oliver and Company too.
But Aristocats.
I gotta go.
is
I
actually
do gotta
better.
go Aristocats.
It's got
I-
drunk geese.
I'll give it to you. I did love Oliver and Company.
So
Drunk
good.
ducks.
Zootopia versus Coco.
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Yeah, I go Coco actually.
Oh really? Well, Coco's good.
This
This is actually a really hard
Well,
one.
you
for
don't
me.
like
That's a
it.
tough one,
This is
yeah.
a
You
tough one
hate
for me.
you hate Mexicans.
I think Coco's more deep.
Don't say that. That's most of my clientele.
Lord, come on.
You're also marrying a half Mexican.
I am? Wedding's
but I'm
off.
super white, so it's fine.
Can Tanner and Jesse please move? I need to get to the door.
Yeah, seriously.
I didn't know you were married.
I'm gonna go Zootopia.
Right on.
Why is your hand so close to me?
All
Just
right,
like
Big
it's
Hero
a-
6 and Pocahontas.
For me, I'm taking Pocahontas.
I take Pocahontas.
I love
easy.
Pocahontas, but Big Hero 6 is one of my favorite
But
movies.
Colors
so.
of the Wind.
Big Hero 6 was
don't matter, but
really
you gotta make a pick.
good, but
Big Hero 6,
Pocahontas
yeah.
is just so good.
Too bad. Eliminated. Princess and the Frog versus Brother Bear.
Princess
and
and
the
the
Frog.
Princess and the Frog, easy.
Yeah.
I can't remember seeing any of those.
Really? Oh, you gotta watch them both, dude. They're
Okay.
so good. Both are so good.
Between the titles, which
Yeah.
would you...
Brother Bear.
I just
So I've
like
actually never watched
both
Brother Bear,
of
but I
them
have watched Princess and the
equally.
Frog, so biased.
How dare you?
All caps.
I actually forgot to put caps lock off.
It's yelling at you.
All right, we're gonna have a 3 off here again. It looks like, dang it.
That's okay.
All right, Lion King versus Moana.
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 As
That's a
I
tough
was just
one,
complaining, don't you dare vote out Lion King twice. I'm going Moana.
Oh, yeah. What a way to go, Tanner.
What the heck?
Huh?
Oh, I don't have Hercules on here. I must have wrote down Hercules.
Oh, we could
as
did
one
that
of the
instead
jump.
of Big Hero
I think I accidentally
Just
put one
add
of
it. Just add it at the
Just add it
I
in.
just added at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because then we're not
because it would have beat whatever it went up against.
Yeah. It would.
It's okay. It should be disqualified anyway.
But then we have an odd number of.
We'll give it a bye week
Wait, hold on.
because
hold
we
on.
would have had an odd number at the end anyway. So.
Are we counting how many times he slaps me? Because so far he's like.
You
Well,
just
like,
said
it's way
Hercules.
What was that?
She doesn't like Hercules.
I will find my way.
Yeah.
I can go the distance.
Can you?
I'll be there someday.
Will you?
If I can be strong, I know every mile
We hate
will be worth my while
Will
if I don't get sued by Disney.
Please don't sue us.
I'm not making any money off this podcast. Please don't sue me. Alright. Let's eliminate Lion King and get into Little Mermaid versus Tarzan. Tarzan, easy.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Don't even make that noise. Grow up.
Girl.
Grow up.
We'll just go ahead and delete
But
Little
it's
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. He didn't even vote. We still got 2 votes.
True.
Just say Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Thanks.
You got pressured.
Thanks.
You can't do that.
It's what she does. She does it in the group chat too.
Yeah.
Sways everybody.
Yeah.
It's cheating. I hate it.
We got Aristocats and Zootopia.
Jezebel.
Aristocats.
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
I'd say Zootopia.
Zootopia.
But
I know that was hard.
Aristocats,
I know.
I've
You
watched
can hear
it
his
a million
voice.
times.
Aristocats is amazing.
So much better.
Zootopia gets
It's like one of my
boring.
favorite movies of all time, and all these people were voting against it in the
Do I think it's overrated? Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
No.
What, Zootopia?
Zootopia, big time.
No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's so
like,
good.
Just the sloth scenes.
He
Made
hates.
that movie.
They're the worst.
The sloth
They're the worst
scene,
scenes in the entire movie. In my
dude.
opinion.
When we had this thing and we were voting, he was like, "This movie could just get
Oh,
erased."
it's a garbage joke, and it's like, and it goes on forever. It's like,
thank
It's a
you.
sloth.
I hate it.
It's a
Thank
sloth.
you.
That's why it's funny.
I get why they think it's funny, but it's just not funny.
I still think it's a good movie.
Only 5-year-olds think it's funny.
Thank
Because
you.
they don't
Well,
get
the
the
movie
joke
is
anyway.
made for kids usually, I think.
It is a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Child.
I don't know if you know that.
Pocahontas and Princess and the Frog.
Pocahontas.
Really? I go
Ah,
Princess and the Frog.
I
Really?
haven't seen Princess and the Frog, so I have to go with
Pocahontas.
It's literally because I love the soundtrack in Pocahontas. Very good soundtrack.
I would say Princess. I like Princess and
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Frog.
that's a good soundtrack too. Yeah.
It is. Yep.
I think
All
it's
right.
Friends on the other
really
Friends on the
nice.
other side's a great villain song.
It is not. Sorry.
Wait, now
We're gonna have one more round that's off, but
Oh.
then the last round will have 4. So I guess Hercules
gets a bye week
gets a bye week twice. I
for
guess.
what we did to it.
Exactly. If anyone deserved it, it was Hercules.
Let's do more to it and delete it now.
No way. Moana versus Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say Moana.
Tarzan.
I gotta say Tarzan.
I'd say Moana.
I gotta say Tarzan.
Just the feels. Tarzan.
Ah.
I'm not
Yeah.
mad, but
Right, so Tarzan already won?
yeah.
I can vote Moana and feel good then. Fucking
You didn't want to
fine.
be the tiebreaker.
I didn't want to. Thank goodness.
Zootopia versus Pocahontas.
I gotta say.
I gotta go Zootopia.
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 Yeah.
Definitely not Zootopia. All the way Pocahontas.
It don't matter now, but
Don't matter. Yeah, now you guys.
I just
You're
think
fired.
Zootopia is so overrated.
That all fell on me.
I get why people like it. I like it too, but Why are we back to 3 now already? We should have been even. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do
Hercules
for
and
3.
Zootopia.
Do all 3 of them like we are
Yeah, let's
at the end
just-
here.
Do all 3 of them.
Tarzan, Zootopia, and Hercules.
Tarzan.
I'm going Tarzan.
Out of all 3 of these?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to.
I have to.
Are you just copying
I voted-
what I said?
No,
I
you
voted
tell
for
me what I
Tarzan
said.
over Hercules in the beginning, and I stand by my vote. I still vote over Hercules for Tarzan.
Too. It's Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Tarzan wins the run it back bracket.
Still cannot believe Tarzan is not in our final 3. Blows my mind.
Sucks, don't it? And Peter Pan is.
And Peter, it's because of the way the bracket was set up.
It
That
got such a lucky run. So Peter Pan got
it's the luckiest run of all time.
it got Pinocchio, Cinderella, Zootopia, and then it got Tangled. Or no, it's getting Tangled this week, but
But it got, and then Sleeping Beauty, or right?
yes, Sleeping Beauty was its last one. Yep.
Which is a good.
It did beat Zootopia though.
Yeah,
Right.
Peter Pan.
that's the only
Right.
heavy hitter it beat.
Yeah, pretty much. So Tarzan wins the run it back bracket. There you go. It wins something.
Consolation prize.
Should that put it up into the finals now?
It should. Now we go 4, and now we do 2 and 2, and then finals.
I mean, if we want
I
to.
agree.
If we want to, it'd make it easier than just going.
It's like a
3
wild,
movies.
wild
do that.
card, you know?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
do
a lot.
that. It won the run it back, so
Alright,
let's
bet.
put it in there.
Woo!
Yes,
Bring it back, baby.
it's like the wrestle bracket.
Yeah.
we talked about this.
We did, yeah.
Wrestle back.
Wrestleback bracket.
All right, number 2, movies are important to everybody. Even though a movie might be written, directed, or animated better than another, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's your favorite. It can be something you grew up with, a brand new movie that struck all the right chords as an adult. So now we'll talk about our personal favorite Disney movie. I want to hear what your number 1 is personally. Mike, start us off, baby.
The unfortunate part is in my phone I put a tie between Aladdin and Tarzan, but now I have to pick one of those two.
Right.
Because I can't just be a fence sitter.
Right, I hear you. No offense sitting over here.
And now we just picked Tarzan, so it would be timely for me to say Tarzan. But Aladdin's so good. I'm gonna go Tarzan.
Tarzan, nice choice.
Yeah.
Anna, we'll go counterclockwise this time. You always go clockwise.
Choose
Are we voting out of all these or all?
No, all of them. Just your personal favorite.
And your personal
Just
favorite
ones
Disney
that
movie.
were on the.
Does it
yeah.
have to be on the bracket?
I would say so, yeah. Did you pick one that wasn't? Oh, that's okay.
Well, I don't know.
Ratatouille is the only heavy hitter that's not on the bracket that I know of.
Ratatouille's okay.
And it's
but
Pixar, but...
Oh yeah, but Disney bought Pixar. I don't know how that even works.
That's hard. Because you guys voted
I already
out
know your
some
favorite
really
movie.
good ones.
I could answer it for you. It's Tangled.
It's not Tangled. That's not my favorite
Frozen.
Disney movie. I just
Arendelle.
think
Is it Little Mermaid?
As far as movies go, I feel like Tangled is the best movie, but for personal, ones that I like, it's between Tarzan, Little Mermaid, and Aladdin.
Okay.
Those are the ones that I would watch over and over.
But
and not get
what
sick of.
what would you watch first out of those 3?
Probably Little Mermaid.
I like it.
I just
Good choice. Hercules over all of them?
disgusting.
Nice choice, buddy.
That's a good one. Hey, Hercules is great. You take that slap back.
Yeah, take it back.
I took it back.
I don't know if that's taking it back.
We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't take it back anymore.
So, did you guys have Emperor's New Groove on here?
We did.
We did.
We did indeed.
I picked that then.
Nice choice, my man. Nice choice.
So have you seen
That's a
Kronk's
good
New
movie.
Groove? Because that's pretty funny
I haven't,
too.
no.
Kronk's
Oh.
New Groove. That's a funny
You should
one.
probably watch
Okay.
that.
We talked about it.
So who beat out Emperor's New Groove?
I'm looking right now.
I think that was maybe one I didn't agree with.
Aladdin.
Oh no, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's gotta happen.
Okay, sorry. You guys go on.
What is this?
Have you guys have seen that point? That's that.
What?
Have you guys seen that pop? It's a pop.
The poison
I don't know what I'm more mad at, what you typed in or your spelling being atrocious as usual.
Shut up.
It's just so funny. As a kid, and now I can watch it and still just laugh.
But haven't you seen that pop can that
It is
says the
pretty good.
poison? The poison meant for Cusco. You've seen that meme?
No, I
The
haven't.
poison meant to kill Cusco.
I'll
Cusco's
find it.
poison.
I'll find it.
So good.
Yeah, spell it right.
How do you even spell Cusco? Oh, well, this isn't. None of these are it, but. So I can't find the funny meme. That kind of sucks.
Well,
But-
then type in meme.
Well, it's actually not a meme.
You can hit him now.
It's actually not a meme technically, but whatever. We'll just
It is
go
what
on.
it is.
We'll just
I was
go on.
I was doing a little fence sitting myself on my favorite. Right in between Lion King and like Mulan, I think, were like my two favorites, and I gotta go with Lion King, baby, because I mean
That's
I'm
a
a
good
Leo. My last name is Leonard, which means brave lion in German. Come on.
And you're none of them.
Didn't you just
And
vote
you're none of those
against
things.
Oh yeah.
But personal favorite?
So personal favorite,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Like
okay.
I'm a big enough fan to know when a movie is better than my favorite movie. Like Lion King's an amazing movie, but the Prodigal Son story, like Mike has said in the past, has been done hundreds of times.
Yeah.
So it's not
It's not even the best
essentially
one.
creative. It's not really
Yeah.
original.
But it's done with lions.
But it's done with
so.
it's done
It's
with
done with
lions.
lions.
But that doesn't make it any more creative.
But it is more creative based on the fact that they got Pumbaa and Timon.
I do love Pumbaa and Timon.
And like
I like that they got Seth Rogen to do Pumbaa.
Yeah, that's in the remake though.
Yeah, in the
Like
remake.
I say this every time somebody says, but I just always think of that dude that trips the police officer and runs away, and he looks back, and they inserted the Seth Rogen level. It's like, nah, as he tripped the police officer.
That's funny.
All right, real quick. I'm not gonna take forever on this one. I figure we go by real quick and kind of talk about this. So here's was my idea for the conversational piece: a battle royale between all of the men from Disney.
We couldn't do women. You have to explain why.
Yeah, we couldn't do women because Elsa sweeps.
Yeah. So if we did a woman's bracket,
Sorry.
Elsa would just destroy it.
Like
She has
the only person.
Yeah, that's what you say. Till Mulan uses her chi.
So if you want to pull up Twitch, I made a little tier list at work today. Sorry for the quality; it's not very good.
oh.
So it's like F through S tier characters.
This is fair.
I put like pretty much all the gods.
See,
up
I
at the
disagree
top.
with the genie one. I'll explain later.
Well, whoever has him,
Yeah.
has all that power.
So
and
the
that
genie
kind
by himself is useless, but
Wait.
it needs a
Right.
person with him.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. Oh man.
So here's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
thinking
here's what I'm thinking.
Battle of the
Smolder?
Demigods.
Everybody's
E?
yeah.
S.
Everybody-
is
he
the
doesn't have
highest
any
tier, like,
combat.
the best.
Yeah, but
Experience.
the Smolder?
This is a battle royale.
Who
They were all
anybody?
locked in a cage. And they
The
had to
smaller.
fight each other.
But
All
that
So here's what I'm
F
thinking.
is the
Everybody
worst.
gets dropped in. I'm thinking all of these Fs go out right away. Kristoff,
Aw.
Nazim, David from Lilo and Stitch, and then Prince Eric. They're not lasting very long
No.
in this tournament.
No,
but he
Maui's gonna
jumps
fish
in
hook
the
him.
Water.
Well, what I'm thinking is Maui is up
Whoa.
here. Maui is up here, occupied with Hercules or Trident
Yes,
or
so
one.
they're not even
Flynn
dealing with the
Rider-
F list.
So they're not even dealing with the lower levels.
Why
What?
is Flynn Rider so low?
Because he doesn't have any combat
He's
experience.
not good at anything.
But Flynn Rider could beat up like Kristoff. He's sly. He's sly.
Exactly. That's why he's
in
one level
E.
higher
Yeah.
than Kristoff.
Exactly.
He's way higher than
I
John.
put-
you
I
put the
him-
sly. You put the sly people in E.
Yeah, the sly, like tricky people. You know.
and what's his face dies.
Quasi freaking Moto up there
Who?
with his.
Yeah.
The
Wait. How?
with his
guy
R-word
that
strength.
Pocahontas is supposed to marry, he dies. Like,
Pokemon, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
so
yeah, but he's also
obviously he's a
He's
loser.
also like a general.
Yeah, he's like a
and
warrior.
He's
He's a
been raised
warrior.
in the
Yeah.
woods, and he's never. And
But the fact that he dies.
He would scalp.
Yeah,
means
war-
he didn't win.
Warriors die.
I'm
That
not, okay,
happens.
so he's out. All right.
He didn't win.
I'm not saying he's.
Well, how's the
win.
how's the hunchback so high?
Yeah.
He's just stupid strong.
Yeah, R-word strength.
Just.
But like,
People
just
would
super
feel
strong.
just so bad for him, they
Alright.
wouldn't beat him up.
that's fair.
So.
Scar should not be up there at all because
I
he
like
Well,
how
he's a
almost
lion. He's
I
got
like how
lion
in
died.
the C tier is when you get to the actual warriors. Like these people are fighters.
We're not talking about
I-
death here. I don't care about who's
Hold on.
dead.
I
This is a
actually-
hypothetical situation, Anna.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's dead.
I
now.
think it's between the Beast and Tarzan because Tarzan has like super mad skill. He's
Yeah.
fast.
I honestly, I feel like Tarzan
Strong.
in my book, even though I
He
love Tarzan, goes
doesn't
down one level.
hesitate.
I feel like he's on the same.
I
playing
just
field
give him.
with
I
all
just
these
give
guys.
him that B
Yeah.
ranking because he is super strong, stupid agile,
But
and has
he's-
that raw like
He does not hesitate.
survival ability. And he
He's
doesn't
like,
hesitate.
He's good. He's like, I'm great.
That's why I put him under B.
I
But
gotta get better.
but you know I go in for Gaston always.
He
Gaston does
dies.
everything.
That doesn't. Why would that matter?
Why you gotta stop?
You
hanging
gotta
up on
stop
me.
that.
This is a hypothetical, Anna.
He's-
All these things are imaginary to begin with.
Anna's like, yeah, this is an imaginary Disney movie. You have to stop with the
Okay.
dying thing.
I'm just saying though, is he lets his head get. He gets two up here in his head that he can't win because
Right, and then
he
one of the
thinks
lions kill him.
illogically, and he would die before Kristoff.
Oh no, Kristoff goes.
But he eats 4 dozen eggs every morning.
I bet Scar alone.
When he was younger, now
I
he
bet
eats
Scar
12
alone
dozen.
sweeps the F rank. Dude.
Now Gaston eats 12 dozen eggs every morning.
Kidding me? Scar's got the lions.
Scar might get the whole E class too. I'm not.
Wait,
gonna
no.
lie.
Scar himself is not the best warrior of the lions. He's just
smart.
He's just smart.
You
But
know
he's
what?
also a freaking lion.
But he's also a lion.
Yeah, but
I
there's a
mean-
lion above him that'll just eat him.
Yeah,
I
no,
think-
it's like, but from here down, I
Oh.
think he takes any regular.
I think
human.
lion.
Well, yeah, it's a lion. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then obviously, I don't think Simba or Beast beat even Hercules, because I mean, Nemi and Lion, boom, Hercules beats Simba.
So,
So,
on
like
the
Hercules has to be above him
X,
because he wears him in his movie.
Exactly. Where's Scar? But I'm talking Simba.
Yeah.
on the top, are those guys only at the top because they're the only ones that are like half gods?
Yeah. Yep. That's why
they're demigods and a
Okay.
genie.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why they're
I like
S
King
rank.
Triton for the full win because he has
So
this
the
like.
full win.
Well, how are
You
we
can
doing
just
the
go-
How are we doing the genie? Are we assuming?
I would say right away somebody gets the lamp and they're like, I wish the genie was eliminated.
Okay.
Boom, and now he's out. So now we just have Maui,
Okay.
Hercules,
I was like, the genie's unfair because he's useless on his own.
and Triton
Yeah.
to contend with. And
So-
I think
Triton, honestly. Well,
he's at a severe disadvantage because he doesn't have legs.
but Maui can do anything but float, and you put a bunch of water over him,
True.
he just drowns.
Did you really just go there?
Here's the thing, Hercules.
His weakness is water. Think
So,
about it.
so
I
Triton,
think it comes down to the battle of the demigods.
Triton, I think trumps Maui with the water,
I think
Yeah.
so. Well,
and then I think,
literally, water's his weakness.
and
He
then I think
drowns.
Hercules gets.
Till he turns into a freaking shark.
True, but he does have his thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hercules doesn't have any extra
Turns into a
powers, he's
shark
just
or a
strong.
freaking
I'm
kraken.
talking post.
What's King Triton going to do when Maui turns into a kraken?
Well, he gets his own krakens. Doesn't he control the animals in the sea?
Is there any lore in Moana to suggest that Maui knows how to turn into a kraken?
Yeah, he
He
turns
couldn't
into whatever
even
he wants.
properly turn into a shark. Remember?
Yeah, he could,
Humpback
if,
whale.
if he could be a
You
half
know,
shark, half
halfway.
human, he could be a freaking kraken. Don't argue with me.
Don't argue. He is Maui. Don't argue.
I am.
All right, let's go with this. Who thinks Maui beats Trident?
Fuck you guys.
You know
All
what?
right, and here's my argument for Hercules
I think
winning.
Hercules might win.
Here's my argument for Hercules winning it all, dude. He jumped into the river Styx, bro. That's
He
enough.
He
doesn't
got
have a
dipped in.
trident
No, he
spear.
dove in to get Meg.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Was that
literally
all in the
dove
movie?
in.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the end.
So I vote
Oh,
Hercules
who am I
takes it
thinking?
all.
Oh, I'm thinking of Achilles. Where they said that he got dipped in by his ankle, and that's why he's
Yeah,
Oh,
they hold
yeah.
him by
Yeah.
they held him by
Yeah.
his tendon.
Yeah, that's right.
What a silly.
Yeah, but
So
King
I vote
Triton
Hercules
had
takes it all.
never been beaten.
I'm going to say Hercules takes it all too,
Triton?
just regardless.
Yeah.
But I still think Maui beats Trident.
What about Maui versus Hercules?
That's almost too even.
No.
They're both demigods, but he's got a weapon. Like, a solid weapon that he can
Yeah,
transform.
well, Hercules has got two
But so
solid
does-
weapons, baby.
But so does
Boom,
Triton.
boom.
Triton can make himself massive if he chose to.
Yeah, but if they just step up onto an island, he's out.
Exactly.
Wait, but he
Huh,
can't
he
make a
can give
tidal. He
himself
can't make a
legs.
tidal wave or anything.
Well, yeah, but they
He
just
can
turn into
literally give
a.
himself
Hercules can
legs.
swim, and Maui just turn into a hawk
He gave his daughter
Or a
legs.
fish.
Okay.
Or a
All
or a
right.
whale. Or a whale. Yeah, he turned into a humpback. Okay, I'm rethinking the Maui thing. I'm thinking Maui beats Trident.
He can turn into whatever, dude.
What?
Like,
No, but Triton.
He literally can turn
Triton
into a
can
humpback whale.
literally
no, check it out. He
turn-
turns into a fish. He swims up near the surface. Trident follows him. He comes out of the water, turns into a hawk, yanks him up out of the water. Don't argue with me, dude.
But
I'm kinda with
Triton
Tanner
can
on this
use
one
the
now.
Trident. His name isn't Trident. Trident is the gold spear thingy. He
Triton.
can literally.
Triton.
Is King Triton.
Well, he's taking the L anyway, so I don't care.
He can literally take it and turn Maui into whatever he wants. He wants him to be a snap poof.
He's that
If he can
powerful?
hit him.
He's very, very powerful. Didn't you see what Ursula did with it? With the trident?
Yeah, I think Ursula's pretty hot. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
I hate it here.
Come back.
having
No.
I want to go home.
You had fun
No.
with your Ursula.
What?
Enjoy the tentacles.
He likes it with tentacles and thick.
Thick with tentacles.
In purple,
Tentacles.
apparently. Lights in purple.
Well, this is actually difficult now, but I don't know. I might
I'm
actually...
still voting Tarzan.
Tarzan. What? There's a lion on here.
I still think even
He
I
kills-
think
he
he
kills
would
the
beat
tiger
up the
or
lion.
You think
Yeah,
so?
he-
Oh yeah.
He
Tarzan.
literally
Yeah,
killed
easy.
the
I think so, too.
cheetah.
I was just thinking that. I was like, you think
Oh,
you beat
fair.
Scar, but you don't beat Simba?
Yeah.
Well, I think just because Simba is stronger than Tarzan in ranking, I don't think that means he'll necessarily win.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I'm not saying an A class can't or a B can't beat an A class. You know what I mean? Like you can outsmart him.
I want Flynn Rider to win.
Simba doesn't have a punchable thumb.
Exactly.
He
That's
loses.
Smolder. He doesn't deserve to be on E.
Yeah, he'll do.
He's got so much charm.
Yeah.
He just smolder.
He would smolder his way
He'll
out
just
into
smolder.
victory.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck smoldering past Aladdin, who also smolders past people. They're just like sitting there, like
They just end up making out.
Yeah, but then they
There's three.
survive till the end.
Yeah.
there's 3
And then
winners.
they have to face Hercules.
You
or
can't
something.
beat up 2 men making out. Hercules would be like, oh.
And then Hercules would join in.
Yeah, you're joining because it's Hercules.
Yeah.
There's really 3 winners
In
in this
Greece, that was
scenario.
normal.
It's Hercules, Aladdin, and Flynn Rider.
The one that actually doesn't make sense is the prince from the Princess and the Frog.
He fought a dragon.
The
Yeah,
Princess and the
Dragon.
Frog?
Oh, Nazim? Yeah, he's all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, like, I don't even know how he made it up
Like
there.
he can sing. Like that's about it. He's a good
useless.
singer.
Yeah.
He's actually a good con artist too in the
What's the
movies.
one
Yeah.
beside that? Who was
You
that?
might be able to put him up with Flynn Rider, maybe.
You're
with
talking
his-
David from Lilo and Stitch. He spins fire,
He's and I don't think
which
he's
is
allowed.
really cool.
And hurts himself in the process.
That's why these guys are just the suck of the suckiest right down here.
They're the warm-up
He looks
fights.
like he's screaming like this.
Oh, that's funny.
He's like holding 2 torches in that picture, I think, is what
Oh.
it is. I just cropped him out.
Funny.
He's screaming in fear, running away from all the others.
Well, I'm
So can we all come to a consensus that probably Hercules probably takes it all?
No.
I give it to the
Come to
hurt.
the end.
Never.
I give it to the
I
hurt.
agree to.
You will never have me
Hercules.
convinced
Sure.
because he has strength and that's like it.
well,
And heart.
And heart, dude.
But see,
he can go the distance.
He can go the distance.
He
see,
can go the
Triton is like technically full god.
Actually, Triton is a full god. He's not even a demigod.
Yeah, he's not even a demi, so he's
Well,
way more powerful.
Well, he's supposed to be Poseidon, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be-
Someone, no, he's Poseidon's son.
Oh, Poseidon's son. Sorry.
Oh, so he's a demigod.
Oh, well, but did he
I don't
have
know.
it with a human?
I don't
'Cause
know
then
if
that'd
he
be
had it with a
demigod.
god or with a
Oh,
human.
that's
I don't
true.
know.
If it were 2 gods, it'd be a full god.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But I don't know who.
I'm fairly certain he's like OP, but
This is too difficult.
I'm
It's
here to
fine.
say I'm pretty sure the human half of demigods make them strong. Gives
It
them that
does.
heart. You know what I
It
mean?
does.
Full gods, they just get too cocky. They're just like, nah, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't
You
need
can't
these
defeat me. Like
puny
that.
mortals.
Yeah.
puny mortals.
I watched a whole Dragon Ball Super arc about how gods thought mortals were bad and they lost. So
I watched with you and I agree.
Triton has my vote. All right, fair. It's not a bad vote.
anyway, there you have it. Hercules takes it all.
wait, go back.
Wins the battle royale.
All right.
Hercules sucks butt.
All right, now it's time to
I'm
get
so
down to the
upset.
nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's time to pick an absolute winner.
I think I'm ready.
So we're gonna kind of go over a few more categories. I'm not gonna go into a huge depth about all of these because I mean there's 4 movies. If we split them up just the way we are, we got Tangled versus Mulan and Peter Pan versus Tarzan.
I like it.
And then the winners of those will go up against each other,
Okay.
and we'll decide a winner.
Let's do it.
So the categories, let's talk about Tangled versus Mulan. We'll go 3 at a time. We got originality, creativity, and plot. I hate this. I want to die.
Only because you know you'll lose.
I like all of these movies, Anna. I'm a winner no matter what. As long as Peter Pan doesn't win, I guess.
I still like Peter Pan.
I mean,
it just
Peter
should have been out a
Pan's
couple
good,
rounds
but
ago.
I don't know if it'll.
Yeah.
I mean, but Peter Pan is good.
So originality, the uniqueness and originality of the premise or story, creativity, the effect, use of imagination as evidenced in the entry, and plot, the actions, events, conflicts, and turning points that propel the story forward, how the story unfolds. So originality, both of these stories are based on older stories, but I would say probably Tangled takes that one for me.
For originality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a different spin on Rapunzel.
Yeah,
whereas Mulan is
it's not the normal Rapunzel story.
Mulan is.
And Mike will point out inevitably at some point in the episode that Mulan is historically inaccurate. Don't worry, I got it for you.
China lost that war.
Yeah, China actually lost
So
that.
every time Mulan comes up, just so you guys know.
Just so you guys know. It makes everyone sad.
Creativity, the effect, use of imagination as evidence in the entry. I actually lean more towards Mulan
That's fair. That's
because
fair.
it derives so much from history.
I could get on board with that.
And we've talked about that every time Mulan goes up, and it's pretty true. No, I mean, it's true. Oh, never mind. I misread something. Go on.
I got you. So the plot is the actions, events, conflicts, and turning points that propel the story forward. How the story unfolds. What do you guys think? Mulan or Tangled?
I like
Tangled.
Mulan for this one.
I might actually go Tangled for this one. Just because the plot change with the... She doesn't know if she can trust Flynn Rider.
And then she's tricked.
And then she's tricked.
Okay, but you
Bless my heart.
Flynn
I love this
Rider
movie. This
when he's
movie is
like,
a
my name is Eugene
Chef's kiss, dude.
Fitzherbert or something.
Eugene.
Eugene.
The hottest name out there.
Yeah. I mean, there's
What do you think, Jesse, for
a lot
plot?
of
Which
twists.
plot do you like more?
frying pans.
This
Who
hurts.
knew?
This hurts me, but Tangled.
Tangled, yeah.
It shouldn't hurt. It should
Just
feel good.
with you.
It feels good.
So maybe it should be Mulan. It hurts. I just...
I don't even want to sit by you anymore.
Don't listen to
Dude,
me.
like, it hurts me to, like, throw shade on one movie over the other, but, like, both of these movies are so magnificent.
They're so good.
It's so good. They're
It's
like
gonna be
perfect movies.
It's gonna be too hard to choose one, really.
Next
Okay.
up,
Hold on, one more thing.
what do you got?
Between Tangled and Mulan. The thing is, though, is Mulan actually does have a step up because it was made a long time ago.
Right, 1997, I believe.
With, like, the animation and everything like that, the creativity, they actually had to come up with a lot of ideas. Where Tangled, a lot of stuff that happens in there
Right.
is stuff that they could have easily pulled from different movies. The ideas and thoughts that have already been
Very, very
thought of.
true. Very true. So we got pacing and structure next, characters and cinematography. So between Tangled and Mulan, the timing, pacing and structure, timing of the action, unfolding of plot enemies and character development, the framework of the script or film, effective use of 3-act odyssey, linear or non-linear story progression.
Mulan.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy Mulan.
Especially
Just
after
character
after
development.
the avalanche, like things go really well.
Like it just rolls right in.
It rolls really.
Seamlessly.
Characters, personalities that are distinctive, compelling, multi-layered, and unpredictable. A protagonist and an antagonist with a clear and active goals.
That's Tangled for me. I thought everything Mulan did was kind of predictable. I mean, and this is not making fun of Mulan,
Well,
but I
and the
predicted everything she did.
And the personalities entangled.
Mulan was never like
Like
sly.
from even from Rapunzel
Yeah.
on, like those characters are more likable, and I've said it a million times.
Yeah.
Like boom, right at the beginning. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like
Eugene Fitzherbert.
I love Rapunzel right away. I'm like, okay, bring it on. Cinematography, quality of cinematography or videography demonstrated in the work.
Kind of unfair, but
A little unfair.
Tangled.
But Tangled, yeah.
Yeah.
Just that hair, dude. When they did the hair.
It's pretty, yeah.
So good.
And the reflections in the eyes
Also that
gets me.
you know the where at the end
Oh,
where
the
they-
lanterns.
the
Oh,
lanterns.
lanterns.
Bring on the
He
lantern
only likes
scene.
the
Tell me,
movie for
tell
the
me how,
lanterns.
tell me how much you
No,
love
that's
the lantern
Kyle.
scene.
That's Kyle.
It's me.
You're
Yeah.
both obsessed.
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 Absolutely obsessed. All right. Sound quality, music score, and entertainment value. Sound quality is the dialogue clear and not hindered by any noise or music score.
They're both pretty good on this.
I would say they're both really good. I guess I kind of lean more towards probably Tangled, just
Probably.
because of all of the war aspects in Mulan.
Yeah.
Distracting, being very distracting.
It is the fireworks.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Music score is the score suited to the film and does it help the story or help the story's characters on its own?
Probably Mulan.
Oh,
Mulan.
What?
Yeah, really Mulan.
Yeah.
Tangled.
That's so hard for me,
Well,
but
Tangled has some great songs.
great songs.
No, every song is great.
But
Like,
Mulan, every song is great too.
Yes,
no,
I agree
but
with that.
I think
Reflection?
some of it's. I think that one's annoying.
Make a man out of you.
How do you not? Oh, Reflection's one of the best songs ever!
It's kind of depressing, really.
Dude, I gotta roll
Um,
Mulan too
but-
for the soundtrack, baby.
But Tangled, it's so good, and like Worldwide was singing those songs.
I
I didn't even really sing Reflection until like maybe mid high school, so it wasn't really I actually don't know very many songs in Mulan.
Because you hate Chinese people.
I think
I'm
Tangled
sorry.
has more.
I'm gonna keep making racist claims.
Oh my gosh, dude. Now you don't like Mexicans, Chinese people.
You don't like his hot dog water.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You're like,
That's fair.
That's the only true thing you
Fair,
said.
I really don't like that. You're right.
That's the only true one.
Entertainment value. Does the story keep the viewers or readers' attention? It's fun, engaging, or thought-provoking.
Tangled. I laughed a lot. It's enjoyable.
Boy, I'm
Lots of
actually
emotion.
so I'm actually gonna go with Tangled because I was entertained the whole time. Whereas the beginning of Mulan,
I understand.
kinda slow.
I lean more towards Mulan because it makes me think more. Like,
Sure, but wouldn't you
Does
agree
it?
that it starts out super slow? Like
I mean,
she's like getting ready for a suitor and
I
putting
don't
on
think.
makeup.
I personally don't think character development is slow for me.
Yo.
Like,
I
as this whole beginning of the movie is getting to know Mulan, and that doesn't bother me. Like, I want to know kind of who my
Sure.
hero is. It's kind of the same thing with
Sure.
Tangled. You know, we go
Yeah.
through Rapunzel's daily routine, and I don't really
That's
find
fair.
that tedious.
And that's why this point would
Jesse,
be huge.
there's no tiebreaker, but
Yeah,
what do you think?
I would go with Tangled. I just
Yeah.
enjoy it more when I'm watching it.
No,
I
that's
laugh
fair.
more.
Yeah.
So
That's fair. All right, what do we got? Dialogue, message effectiveness, and call to action. So dialogue, voices that are natural and unique to each other, use of language that effectively reveals characters and moves the story forward, or the lack of dialogue used, effectiveness.
I'm gonna go Tangled on this one too. I thought the dialogue was super important. How there was like backstabbing, go back and forth. Like I said, the dialogue and the character development in Mulan was good but predictable.
Right, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't see Tangled being any less predictable for me, though.
Oh, no, Tangled there was a lot of turns and twists, whereas Mulan it was always an upward
yes.
slope where she's becoming honorable.
In
and
the end, you knew she was gonna win.
you
anyway.
like so.
But you're telling me at the beginning of the movie when you meet Flynn Rider and Rapunzel, you're not like, oh,
No, but there's twists and turns. There's no twist and turn with what Mulan was doing. She was
Yeah,
honorably serving her country the whole time and her father,
I
and
suppose.
then she. So
but you're not saying Rapunzel was slowly falling in love with Eugene.
No, but I'm saying Eugene. So she was like, she got smarter, and then she's like, oh wait, maybe I'm not that. Maybe he is trying to trick me. Whereas like So let's say that Mulan had a moment where she was doing something sly, and she had because she had no character flaws, right? Which is sometimes boring. Whereas Flynn Rider had character flaws,
Her man was about to kill her though.
That's all. Anyway,
I don't think. Yeah.
having no.
I think Rapunzel is just as predictable as Mulan. Like,
Yeah,
in
but
my
I would
opinion.
call Flynn Rider.
it's just like, oh, he's gonna take her to the lanterns. They're
That's
gonna fall in love. That's exactly what happens. They meet some kooky people.
But there were
along the
twists
way.
and turns on the way.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
and
Twist and turn you.
I'll twist and turn you,
I mean, there's twists and
Excuse
turns in
me?
Mulan's too.
but not
You
with
stop,
her character.
You stop and do the montage. You
Yeah.
stop and do the avalanche. You go and you do the song.
Well, I'm
again
saying
at
I was
the
just talking about
palace.
with character development though. There was no twists and turns in Mulan.
I disagree, man.
Maybe.
I just disagree.
Yeah, should arm wrestle.
It's fine.
fair fight.
I mean, everybody's entitled to their wrong opinions, Mike.
Mike.
I think Mulan was always tough. She was always knew what she wanted. Where Tangled was, or like Rapunzel
big time disagree.
went from like
Big
super
time disagree.
naive to being like, oh my gosh, there's a whole world out here, and she got it back.
Depends on if you're talking about the Mulan remake, but we're not talking about that.
I'm talking about the cartoon. Big
Yeah, I
time
know.
disagree. Like the whole beginning of the movie, she's just trying to please her family, like trying to be what she needs to be, and then the whole journey is her figuring out that hey, I can do myself.
Yeah, well,
Like
maybe.
she's desperate to find a suitor, and bring honor to her family because that's what she's been told her whole life that she needs to do. She can't be a warrior, so
That's fair.
that's just where I see it. Like
I guess I
to
forgot
say that there's
about
no
that
character
whole-
development.
No,
beginning.
I'm saying there was character development. It was just predictable. Where I didn't see that Flynn Rider thing coming at all.
Oh,
The thing where she's like, oh, I
he's
don't
not
trust
a
her.
bad guy.
No, that they thought he was a bad guy and all that stuff.
Oh, I'd say that's just differences of
Yeah, fair.
of opinion because that's super predictable for me. Like, oh,
Fair.
I think
ruffian
we
who's
should all
not.
vote that Anna was wrong.
All right, message effectiveness. Does the film clearly depict the message of the charity or cause it
You just looked
represents?
so hurt when he lifted his hand up.
Is the charity/cause clearly identified, and is the message it sends effective? Message effectiveness. Does the film clearly depict the message of the charity or cause it represents? Is the charity or cause clearly identified, and is the message it sends effective?
Yes,
I think they're
yes.
equal on this because they're both really good at
I
getting their
think-
message
I'm not,
across.
just-
Like
I feel like Mulan kind of stands out as the more.
Mulan actually did stand out more on this one because
I think so too.
Yeah.
It comes back to the
Yeah.
be yourself thing.
follow your heart, do what's right type.
Must
thing.
be true to your heart.
Yeah, we're like I don't know if Tangled had like a specific follow your heart and do the right thing type thing.
I mean, I agree. I think, honestly, like, and I'm going to ruffle a little feathers here, but I think Rapunzel at the end of Tangled is almost exactly the same as Rapunzel at the beginning of Tangled.
That's fair.
Like, just
But-
with shorter hair. Like,
Just-
and a newfound, family, obviously.
She's less naive now, though.
But she's a little
Yeah.
less naive, and she, has found her true family, but she's still a caring person. She's still innocent, and she's still likable, obviously. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mulan.
call to action. Does the film create a desire in the viewer to make a change, spread the message further, or take a call to action?
This one I say Mulan.
For the kind of the same reason as those
Yeah,
answers.
I'd say both of those you just put together, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right, guys, let's vote. So, take everything into consideration, and while we do that, let's rate that Thornberry.
Oh, I gotta go. Sorry,
Oh,
Dustin.
I don't want to see it.
I don't like these.
We already know which one it is.
I don't want them.
Yes, that one.
Hate it. I hate it so much.
It's awesome.
And then, of course,
Why is this still going?
Yeah, I can't stop.
it's just a lag.
I can't stop looking. Yeah, there's like a bit of a delay.
Yeah, it's a little delay. All right.
Mm.
Ooh, this is a tough vote, man. This is a really tough vote. All right, so let's do this as a show of hands since there's 5 of us. If anybody need another second to kind of have a panic attack?
I
Nope.
think I
No.
have it.
I know exactly.
All right, who here votes for Mulan? And Tangled. Baby.
Let's just get out of here, man.
I tried.
Man, oh man.
Well, that's a tough one.
That is a very, very tough one. I
Yeah.
can't believe I just voted against Mulan. Can I take it back?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's...
Your arm partially moved to. You're like,
It was tough, man. It was really tough.
I think it came down to I don't think Mulan had any character flaws. I like a main character with some flaws. That's me.
Okay, so can we just vote on Tarzan versus Peter Pan?
Yeah, can we?
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right, who here votes for
all-
Peter Pan?
Should I give a sympathy vote?
No.
No.
And who here votes for Tarzan?
It needs to be unanimous.
Unanimous vote for Tarzan, who wasn't even in the finals. But
Thank goodness.
all right, now we got Tangled versus Tarzan.
Tangled versus Tarzan.
Here's a tough one, baby.
That hurts.
So
It's
I feel
actually, I mean, it's
So
not,
for this one, then, do we just kind of go through the Tarzan aspects of those things since we just went through the Tangled one?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
So let's go originality and uniqueness of the story. So Tarzan, I'd say, is pretty original.
Pretty. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could ever
Obviously-
compare it to is like, what's that movie about?
Well,
the
there's
guy
a-
being
there's
raised
a
by
book.
a pack of wolves.
It's based on the book, isn't
Yeah.
it? The Tarzan book.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
There's quite a few of them actually.
How old are those books?
60s,
60s.
50s or 60s.
I'd have to look up exactly.
It's Edgar Rice Burroughs, I'm pretty sure.
Tarzan is a pretty old
The
movie.
story of a child being raised by animals like a pack of wolves has been done, but I'd say it's
Tarzan of the Apes is
fairly
a
original.
1912 novel.
Oh, that's pretty.
Was it Edgar Rice Burroughs?
Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Okay. Hey, good memory. Yeah, it's very original.
24 books about the title character Tarzan.
Mm-hmm. Who and again, I think I brought this up. To
So
you guys
I'd
before.
say-
it makes me really mad that like he's John Clayton's son.
In the books.
In the movie, John Clayton is the bad dude. Like,
Right.
That,
Yeah.
that just it didn't sit well with me.
That's
I guess.
weird.
Yeah.
Was he the bad dude in the books? Or?
No, he was his dad.
But
So Tarzan's real name in the books is John Clayton the second, 5th Earl of Greystoke. So
Outstanding.
Little fun facts that we've said on the podcast before.
well, if you guys watch the new Tarzan, you'd know all this.
He's the bad guy then. In the books.
There's 24 of them. There's bad guys in like each book.
You're gonna
Are they all hunters?
Apparently, none of them were good enough, so let's just make his dad the bad guy.
List them all.
I haven't read any of the Tarzan books.
Godzilla, Ultron, and
Godzilla, Ultron, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor. He's fighting a lot of dudes.
Connor's not a bad guy.
Yeah. Chael Sonnen's the bad guy.
So I'd say originality suffers a little bit on Tarzan, but creativity thrives.
Oh yeah, so that's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah. So I think one is dragged down, but the other's lifted because of that reason.
Yeah.
All right. So plot, actions, events, conflicts. Does it propel the story forward?
Yeet.
Yeah, I mean.
Again, I lean more towards Tangled for it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I think it folds. I think Tangled folds into each other better.
Yeah.
I guess it flows a little easier for me.
I can agree with that.
Pacing and structure, timing of the action, unfolding of the plot elements, and character development. Effective use of 3-act, linear or non-linear story progression. Thoughts?
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go.
I like
Both
the pacing
are-
of Tangled better, I guess.
Both of them are linear stories, I believe.
I'll go
It's
with
just
Tangled
beginning
on
to
this
end.
one.
And yeah, I think it's structured better. Jesse?
No vote. He's just like, yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Characters, personalities. Characters.
Yeah.
I say that one quick because I already know which characters I like more generally.
I love Tarzan, but
Flynn
I
Rider's your favorite character in all of Disney.
I mean, just about my favorite character in all of Disney, unfortunately.
He's the only Disney character to like question why everybody was singing. Like,
It's like one of the best parts.
yeah.
All the dudes start singing. He's like,
That is so funny.
all right. So we got cinematography, quality of cinematography. It's kind of the
Unfair
same.
again, but
Unfair
yeah.
advantage for Tangled again. About a decade.
But I love when he's swinging through the trees while they're singing "The Son of Man." And
Yeah, it's very good.
And he lands on that last branch in the outside forest and like looks back.
Yeah, right.
Sound quality, is the dialogue clear and not hindered by any noise or music score? I go Tangled because there's a lot of gorilla grunts in language, and I don't like subtitles. No thanks.
No thanks. That's fair.
Sorry.
That's fair.
Just say you don't know how to read, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's sound quality. It's sound quality, not, ooh, that font on the subtitles is great.
What if they made it a pretty font?
I actually thought about you there. Somebody shared to me, was like, if you don't watch movies with subtitles, it's because you can't read, admit it. And I thought of you right away.
All right, music score.
Wow.
If anybody says Tangled, I'm throwing hands.
For one so young, you
I will
are so
karate
small.
chop your fiance in the neck because you're a woman and I cannot karate chop you.
Oh, you're not going to me? Why am I blocking her now?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, do you?
I heard that.
Like,
I
no,
heard
you
that.
whispered-
You whispered into the microphone.
You lean closer to the mic and then whisper. What's wrong with you?
Dogs don't go to heaven.
Unless their name's DMX.
So I'm going to vote Tarzan.
Entertainment value. Does the story keep the viewers or reader's attention? It is fun, engaging, or thought-provoking.
They're both kind of even for me.
They're both so even, yeah.
The third act of Tarzan actually kind of loses me, like when they're on the boat.
Throw up.
Like everything in the jungle, I love it. I love it all to death. But then when they start getting into he's wearing a suit, and he like takes them into I kind of lose interest. Like it gets
And then I
slow,
lose interest.
and then they get back to the jungle, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I said it didn't make me lose interest. That's where it got interesting for me because he had to like basically break out of the cargo
Right.
area. And then,
That whole third act, it's just I don't know. It always loses me.
The best part
is it because Tarzan's wearing clothes?
I mean, maybe.
So you like him when he's not wearing clothes, but when he's wearing clothes? Huh? Not interested?
Why are you trying to kink shame me, huh?
It's cute.
Why are you trying to kink shame me,
Cute,
huh?
but same.
Yeah.
Dialogue, voices that are natural. What is that word? Succinct, and a unique way to each other. Use of language. that reveals characters and moves the story forward, or the lack of dialogue.
Tarzan's got subtitles, so whatever, Kyle. Go pick Tarzan.
I actually vote for Tarzan. on
Did
this
you?
one.
Good.
Because it's different. It's different ways of dialogue to move the story forward.
Fair enough.
There's just more ways.
I really like the dialogue with him and his father, and his father has like tough love.
Right,
with
when
him.
they're like sign languaging each other.
Oh yeah,
I like
that too. Yeah,
I like that.
that's nice. It is nice.
It's a nice touch.
Message effectiveness. Does the film clearly depict the message of the charity or cause it represents?
Tangled.
Tangled. Okay.
I think Tarzan.
I'm trying to think of the.
You think
I'm trying to
Tarzan?
think of the moral of Tarzan.
Yeah.
Is it a be yourself story again?
No,
Well-
it's like
well,
protect your family.
It's if you grew up in the forest with gorillas, you'll be really lean and cut.
It's basically an aesthetic movie. Yeah.
I think part of it is you don't need civilization to be happy. Because, like, Jane and her father left behind civilization
Right.
because they
To
realized
be,
With Tarzan.
simplicity is
I-
better.
And
Also,
then
you see-
Rapunzel's
you see-
kind of like, I need civilization to be happy.
I think it's all being civilized is in the eye of the beholder, because they were like, oh, this guy's like a savage, but like
Right.
he's actually a really good person, and I don't know, maybe something like that.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm having
Jane's
a
dad is a really, really old dude. Don't tell me he's swinging on vines. I'm sorry, he's old. It didn't happen. Cut that out.
Did not.
I'm having a real trouble finding the message in Tarzan, which is kind of leading me more towards Tangled.
It's the whole protect your family.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
Tangled's thing?
Follow your dreams. Don't let
Family.
anything stop you from following your dreams.
Family.
I would say.
Yeah, but it's not like
In essence, Tarzan is Vin Diesel.
No, I followed perfectly.
Jade is just
Family.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Family.
Tarzan! Dom!
Yeah, it is.
That's
hard
2 for 2.
I'd say
Doms
I'd say
for me.
Tarzan does have a good moral, but I think it's very hard to
Distinct exactly what it
distinguish.
is. Like that's why I lean more towards Tangled, because it's
not.
essentially for me a pretty easy follow your dreams,
Yeah,
no matter what story, I guess.
that's
Thoughts?
fair. Yeah,
No, I agree.
yeah.
All right. Call to action. Does the film create a desire in the viewer to make a change, spread the message further, or take a call to action?
Taking a call to action right now. Do you think Tarzan was clapping gorilla cheeks?
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He
it's a
thought
little
it was.
too graphic for me.
Was it the Rosie O'Donnell one, maybe?
Oh gosh.
I
Turk!
always,
Was Turk a guy or a girl? 'Cause
Girl.
It
Is
was a
Rosie
girl.
O'Donnell the guy?
Turk
or
was a
the
girl. Turk was a girl.
Really?
but
Yeah.
I always thought it was a boy because I thought it sounded like a dude.
Well, because women voiced male characters so often.
Right. Well, and also young boys are almost always voiced by a female.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, way to take the words that I said and just kind of re-spit them out in a different order. But here we are. All right.
I like the way she said it.
You said
You suck
male
up.
voices.
Yeah.
I
Are little
said
boys,
so
are
she
little
doesn't
boys
beat
not
you.
male, Anna?
But male implies adult.
What?
Boy implies...
Male isn't gender. Adult implies adult.
I got side with Kyle on that.
I'm signing.
Wait, you know what I'm saying.
kinda
I'm signing with whoever's against Anna all night anyway.
I hate you too.
For the call to action, none of these really make me want to make a change, but I know that I do want to see all of those floating lanterns on a kayak someday. So I guess that's kind of a call to action.
That's how he's gonna propose to a girl one day.
I wish, dude. And where I'm gonna have my Google Home and be like, okay, Google, play I See the Light from Tangled.
Same, but Hero by Enrique Iglesias for me. Sorry.
You're gonna say release the lanterns, but Google's gonna hear release the Kraken.
And you're gonna be
And
eating.
then it's pulled down.
It's Maui as a kraken. You're welcome!
Because apparently he can turn into one.
Okay.
Not proven.
Not proven.
Find me the lore.
Turn whatever he wants.
Supernatural.
He has to
I'm
turn
looking up the
something
lore on Maui the demigod now. Looks like you need the heart of Tafiti carved into a bullet to kill him.
Some Disney writer's like, I just made all that up. There's no lore.
I'm actually upset because Kyle, you might be onto something there.
I think he has to turn into something his size or smaller.
All right,
Prove me
boys.
wrong.
I think it's time to make a vote.
Skoden.
Who here votes for Tangled?
Oh, that's tough. I'm halfway hand. I don't know.
Oh, it is what it is. And who votes for Tarzan? Fair
Really?
enough. Tarzan is our
From the
winner.
Wrestleback bracket all the way to the... Okay, let's go.
But Tarzan lost.
It did. It
to
did.
like every single
To every single
category.
thing.
So then whatever beat Tarzan should in reality win.
Well, I think we voted personally.
Yeah.
And
Well,
this should be
you
what
shouldn't
is
do
the
that.
best.
Not like personally, no. I'm just like
Tangled's a better movie.
Because
Are
we
you
all
denying
just
that?
said that
Oh wait.
Tangled
In each
won
category,
on each
Tangled
category.
was a better
that's
movie.
that's what I'm saying is like in the categories I disagree with some certain things, but overall better movie. I like Tarzan better.
I don't care what you like better.
It's
Okay.
What is the
That is.
I'm here. We already did our
Okay.
personal favorites. I want to hear from cinematography to
Okay.
to writing.
Okay,
to
actually,
everything.
can I
That's
change
what I'm
my?
saying.
Can I
You
actually?
can change your vote.
we have to revote?
Because I just realized I
Because-
like Tarzan more, but yes.
I'm not trying to like
Yeah.
pressure anybody. Into
No,
voting,
that it makes
But
sense.
Tarzan lost weeks ago for a reason.
It
Like,
makes sense. It
Yeah.
lost to Aladdin, which I think Aladdin should be here. But anyway,
but it is what it is.
I'll see you in the driveway after this.
Aladdin should be here.
Yeah, it should technically.
Okay, so
Well-
do the revote.
All right, who here votes for Tarzan?
No, it's that whole thing of
It's like I got through to you. Like you're voting for like what you
I
like better.
No, I
agree.
I was joking about it, but I still think overall it's a better movie. Like,
Okay.
I
That's
think
fair,
everything's
if you-
done- I think everything's done better.
So I was voting for the one I like more.
Yeah,
but
I know.
But you said it when you said it's a better movie.
And that's what kind of why like Mulan hurt me.
I want you to be a leader, not a follower next time. How about that?
No, I mean, this is the same thing I ran into like week 2 because I was voting
It's
for.
tough to
I was voting
separate
for
it.
my favorite stuff.
It's tough to separate it because I want to take in personal
Yeah.
attachment, but I don't want it to run the entire vote. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Tarzan
Like,
is an amazing movie.
nobody's saying
But
it's not.
Yeah.
Tangled, don't.
All right, so
Isn't Tangled the most expensive? I think it's the
Oh,
most
is it?
expensive Disney movie and one of the top most expensive movies of all time, as far as not even other animated movies.
Huh.
Like it was.
I can believe it.
I believe
It was
it.
very expensive.
I bet
feel like-
Zootopia was up there.
Well, they had an amazing star-studded cast, and I feel like
Yeah.
people actually like cared about that movie. And obviously, like, I'm not saying people hated Tarzan who worked on it.
Yeah.
My grandma actually
I
went
hated
out and bought that movie herself. For herself. Not for us grandkids,
Yeah,
but
it's
for
Tangled.
herself.
What's the most expensive Disney movie ever made?
Huh.
Tangled.
Tangled.
Damn.
Huh? Yeah, I got
movie.
picked Tangled if that's the quote. Yeah.
So if they put that much funds into it, it's probably got to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, people can screw
It's
it up.
alright.
It's
I just I don't want to like I mean, you know, obviously now I feel like I affected everybody's vote, but
Well, I'm like I said, I'm still sticking with Tarzan. I think they're almost completely not like equal, but the thing that's going to be the deciding factor for me is that Tangled was more like funny, and Tarzan really brought out like raw emotion into the movie. And I
you're
think
just gonna forget about the part where like 5 gorillas like have a drum quartet in a campsite. And
the best part.
there's an R-word elephant just running around.
Tangled
That's
is
my
funny.
favorite. It's way more serious and deep.
That's very deep.
But as far as like the things that happened in the beginning to Tarzan and everything, just that beginning
we also
part.
still don't know if his
I-
parents were Anna and Elsa's parents. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
They
that's
actually
a
denied
tricky
that.
that's a tricky conversation for me because I think like kidnapping and I mean essentially torture
Yeah.
is a lot more severe to some people than you know
Then death.
than losing your parents and
I don't know.
never even knowing it.
Oh, I thought.
Like he was an infant. Like he never knew. His
Oh, I
parents.
thought you meant then like I'd rather get
like she
kidnapped
was
and tortured
obviously
than
she
die.
was kidnapped as an infant as
Oh.
well.
Okay.
But to be alive and kept away from all of civilization,
Oh.
I think some people would.
I thought you.
I feel like she was treated pretty good though, but I'm just imagining how harsh it would be growing up in a jungle. Like, she had a nice little tower and food and was safe.
Mm-hmm.
He could have got stomped on by an elephant at any point.
It's just
He
a
was
pit.
friends with all the
There's just
Eaten by
several.
piranhas.
There's just factors because I mean, at least he had a family. She had a mom that like used her to get young and then went off for God knows how many months and left
Yeah.
her there.
True.
That's
So
true.
it's like
Was that even her?
But that's
her,
all she ever known.
Was that hurting Rapunzel,
So
by the
did
way?
he-
Like her using her powers to heal
No.
her and make her young?
no, it never hurt her.
Oh, it was like a symbiotic relationship. I feed you and give you a. I think she's the hero. Gothel's the good
Who's the
person.
hero?
It was a. I'll feed you and give you
All
a.
right.
roof
Well,
and
that being said, revote again. All right. Well, that's that.
Fair enough. All right, we will call Tangled the winner.
Bullshit.
You know what?
But Aladdin wrestles back.
Aladdin. I do really like Aladdin.
It's fine.
All right, one more wrestleback bracket. Here we go. All right.
Wait, where is it?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, I don't have a...
I was trying to. All right, here we go. Lion King versus whatever the first one was. I don't remember.
Fantasia.
Yeah,
And you know what? Tarzan's second place. I'm fine with that. I'm happy.
And Hercules.
I still hate it here, but whatever.
And Hercules beat up all the other Disney characters, so
True.
they kind of win in a way.
It's a consolation prize.
Beating up all the other princes.
Hark.
Yeah, we were gonna do a male and a female one, but then it's just Elsa freezing everyone, and we were like, okay.
I mean, I still think Hercules beats Elsa. He fought a frost giant that shot ice all
we
over
were
the
gonna do
world.
princesses.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, like,
Oh.
I think personally Hercules beats her, though.
But what if he's just frozen the whole time? Can he break out of that?
Yeah, he did with that frost giant.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's
There's like all elements as like Titans. and
Oh.
he beat the frost one.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but if she threw
And she's
the
a little
ice
girl.
into his heart, like she did with Anna, he would just
Do you
eventually
think he just
freeze.
has slow reflexes like other people, or?
He's also a demigod. His heart just warms up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna switch up 20 questions since it's been a Disney themed week. We're gonna do Disney character 20 questions.
Okay.
I have selected a Disney character at random from one of the movies in this list. It's up to you to figure out who it is.
Is it male?
Yes.
I don't like there was an before
Yeah.
That means
that.
it's
I don't like that you had to think about that.
I bet it's gonna be like Olaf or somebody like that, because it's like because it's like I don't know if this has a gender. I think he's tricking us.
It's definitely male.
Yeah, but Olaf, it's a snowman. It doesn't have a gender. Does it? I mean, it is a guy, but
Let's think here. I'm trying to think because we got real lucky last week with our movie one.
that was we would have not gotten that if we didn't say Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Is Will Ferrell in it?
So
Does this character have any weapons?
No.
Okay. That takes out like Maui.
I almost want to ask
Anybody
if
with
this,
a sword.
I almost want to ask if
Hercules.
this character's in like has a love, because that would give us.
Does this male have any special abilities outside of strength?
I would say no.
Okay.
We're conferring.
So we know now it's not Maui, Tarzan, or Hercules.
Or Olaf, because Olaf
Or
can take off his arms and completely dismember himself and put himself back
What
together.
special abilities does Tarzan have outside of strength?
No, I said weapons earlier, and Tarzan has a spear, so
Oh, I guess,
that
yeah.
takes him out.
I guess, yeah.
As it's Tarzan, then he just like.
I would never lie to you guys.
Is
Ever.
You told
Is
me
this
that.
character human?
No.
That's the thing between I knew.
I was going to say... you
Is-
gotta
Is
ask
it
the
an
question.
animal?
It is an animal.
Is it?
That's 5.
I'm thinking like Toulouse, but
Does it have? Does it have fur?
No.
What? I was thinking Mushu for a
Oh.
second.
I'm thinking of like one of the galactic people from Lilo and Stitch for some reason.
Ew.
They have fur, they have
no
fur.
one cares about
Oh,
that.
they,
Technically,
all
they're
of
fur.
them?
I'm pretty sure. Looks like it. I don't know.
He's thinking about it, so it's
but
not
it's
that.
an
Is
animal
it-
with no fur.
So it's
Male
like
animal,
you got
no
Pascal.
fur.
Yeah,
You got
are aliens
Mushu.
animals? Probably
Here,
not.
No.
Is it?
No.
I'm trying to think of the right way to word this. Does it have scales?
I don't think so.
Wait, then it wouldn't be Pascal
Or Mushu?
or Mushu. But it's an animal without hair,
That.
and it's not a snake.
Nope.
Is there a snail
Hmm.
in any of these movies?
My eyesight is failing me.
Well, it could be like, well,
Is it bigger than a toaster oven?
Are you wasting our questions on something?
No, that's actually it's. Is
That's a
it?
solid. That's a solid.
Yeah, no, that
bigger?
because it could be,
Then
it
this.
is.
it could be in the ocean.
It is a good.
Is it bigger than a
Is
toaster?
it bigger than this?
It's
right
it's
here?
like a
Yes.
It
That's-
is okay.
yeah.
That eliminates quite a few. Okay,
like all the princesses' pets.
basically,
Basically.
because it could have been a frog, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not.
Or Sebastian or Flounder or
Mhm.
Right?
Do you know how big a flounder is?
No.
Well,
Isn't it like this?
they can get
Flounder.
In the movie.
Flounder is little. Big flounders in real life are pretty big.
Oh. I guess he is baby flounder.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
You think it's gonna be somebody from Oliver and Company because you love that movie.
Hold on. So,
But they all have fur.
There's Sebastian. He doesn't have scales.
Mm-mm.
We can go colors now if we want.
Oh wait, it's bigger than this. Never
Yeah.
mind,
Well,
it
we
can't
could
be
we could just say. I mean,
If you're
does
thinking
he
of,
live
if you're
on
thinking of
land
something-
or under? You know?
So does it live primarily on land?
No.
Okay. Now I feel like it's time to go color. Is
Does-
it red?
No, that's 10.
But most fish have scales. So
Yeah,
really, it
that's
could
why I
be
was asking
Bruce,
to get
like a shark.
Sebastian out of the way.
Bruce.
Well,
Didn't we
oh,
just ask?
Bruce.
Is it bigger than this or is it smaller than this?
It's bigger.
It's bigger than this. Okay, then why we guess Sebastian?
We
didn't
didn't
guess.
We didn't guess Sebastian.
Okay, good,
I was
okay.
just throwing out.
I was like,
ideas.
Oh, he said red, so that's what I was.
So let's see, because you gotta know, like, Finding Nemo is part of this too. So it could really be a sea turtle, or it could be Bruce.
Is it blue or any shade of blue?
Yes.
Oh.
Could it be Lilo?
That's right.
Is he a sea fairy?
Well, also he's an alien, and I think we decided aliens aren't animals.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, he doesn't do well with water.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he doesn't primarily live in water. Yeah. I guess the sky and space could be in there too. When I said, does he primarily live in land? Should we just waste a question and say, does he primarily live in water?
We already did.
We already did.
No,
No,
I
'cause he
said,
said
does he
primarily live on
primarily
land.
live on land? And he said no. So you have sky, you have space, you have
Oh.
you have.
But if it's an animal, I assume space is out of the question.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You do the water question just so we can rule out birds.
Yeah, birds. Okay. Does it?
It will.
Does this thing primarily live in the sea and underwater?
It does, yeah.
Okay. We might as well ask it.
Okay. All I can think of is a shark.
Bruce
Is it
from
blue?
Finding-
Does it have rows of razor sharp teeth?
Yes. Hesitation, yes.
What if it's that thing from Finding Nemo with the light? What? Oh,
It's not blue.
Angler.
Oh, the angler.
It's
Yeah.
not-
It's
not-
not
it's-
blue.
I would.
It's also not any kind of fish because fish have scales.
I would.
Oh, yeah.
I would lean more towards no, on the teeth.
That's right. It's not a fish.
It's a whale. It's the whale from Finding Nemo.
The one that Dory talks to.
That's fair. It could be that. It could be that.
And that's blue.
And it's bigger than a toaster.
Yep.
Should we
And
ask?
it's got a bunch of fish or teeth, but
But
not.
it's not teeth.
Yeah, and they don't have, and whales don't have scales. So. Can you?
And for that reason, I'm out.
For that reason, I'm out. I'm trying to think of how to ask this.
Is it a whale?
It is a whale.
That always.
Is it the whale?
From
What?
Finding Nemo.
Is there
Well,
any
if
other movie with
If you're
a
just
whale?
going to use our guess right now.
Yeah, because we gotta think of if there's any other whales in any other movies that would have a name. Because technically we should be guessing a name.
Did it have a name?
I was about to say, that's not a character, though. Would you consider that a character? I don't know.
It's not. I don't think it's that guy. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't have a name.
'Cause
and
that's
you don't
not a
even see it.
character in
Yeah.
the story, yeah. I mean, it's a thing that happens. It's more of
I
a...
don't like what Kyle's face is doing.
What's the name of the whale from Pinocchio?
Oh,
Oh.
it's, I don't know the name. I don't. And I liked Pinocchio.
I did not like Pinocchio enough to even finish the movie. Not gonna lie, I'm sorry.
Whack.
Should we just ask, is it in Pinocchio?
Is it in Pinocchio?
It is in Pinocchio.
Okay,
That's
what's the
15.
name? Can we just say
So it's a
can we just
whale
say the
in
whale from
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio? Can we say that? Because
Can
we
I
don't
Google?
know.
I might know what it is. Hold on.
Okay.
I just gotta think because they're looking at this. Geppetto, Pinocchio.
Flubber Fatso.
How many questions are we at?
15.
Does it start with a J?
No. 16. 3 questions and a guess.
Well, we know what it is now. Now it's just a matter of.
Yeah,
Letters.
but none of us have any idea.
Hold on. Does it start with an M?
Yes. 17.
It's like, I just played and I was inside of it in Kingdom Hearts like 2 weeks ago, and now I can't remember the name. It's like Mons something.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Come on, Kingdom Hearts.
2 questions and a guess.
I know in your head you're going Mons, means, moons.
Mamma mia.
It's all on you, by the way. I
Obviously.
didn't even know there was a
I should
whale.
be around here for Pokemon toy questions.
I want to say it's like Massimo or like Mossimo or something like that.
Give it your best shot, or just say the whale.
Is it that?
It is not.
What is it?
It is Monstro.
Monstro.
Outstanding.
I was so close, dude.
Yeah, real
Boom!
close.
That was a hard one.
Monstro.
I love losing by 2 letters. I'm just kidding.
That's
Massimo Monstro.
Yeah, that's
I will accept this loss as long as all you guys just nominate me as the MVP.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll
we
give you
did.
that.
You know how much work we did to get to the whale.
I mean, they did help a lot, but
Whatever.
but Anna straight up almost guessed the Finding Nemo. When you made it into Finding Nemo,
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
I was like,
yes.
Anna, don't just use the guess.
I was
Yeah.
like, please guess the Finding Nemo whale. Please lose at 10 questions. I was like so pumped.
Which is not a character.
I didn't know that like it ended at like if you
Me
guessed. I
neither.
still thought you had more questions.
yeah.
I thought you had.
No, yeah.
until
Once you guess, you that's the guess.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Maybe
I
if you
thought
guys clarified
got
to your guess
full
a little bit
20
better.
Questions.
Have you never played 20 questions?
Have you never watched a podcast before?
Oh. Every week we play 20
Every
questions.
Ooh, I'm very, very.
It's a good thing you're so close to the
I
door.
usually don't listen to the Pokemon part just because I know nothing about.
Don't really
Pokemon,
care. No, it's fair.
Unfortunately, so.
But I ain't about to be yelled at by somebody who don't watch the podcast.
So I've seen some people play where like a guess counts as 5 questions, but either way, we would have lost. I think. I don't know where we were.
Right. Anyway, guys, this has been fun. Tangled is the winner.
Boo.
I think I'm okay with Tangled being the winner.
I'm okay with
I'm
that
totally
too.
okay.
I'm at peace with
It's not my personal favorite, as I've said. Lion King is, I think, but
That's
I
fair.
think I'm pretty happy with Tangled being considered probably, at least for Velocity Entertainment,
Yeah.
as voted on by peers. Tangled being the best made.
Let's just email Disney and we're like, we know what your best movie is. You guys don't have to.
They're gonna respond. I hope so. It was the most expensive one we ever.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook and on YouTube, even on Twitter now. I'm into Twitter. And podcast services everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all over the place. So go and give us a follow if you have Apple Podcasts. 5 stars are always nice.
Sorry.
Michael.
That guy in the green's cute.
Y'all need to quit flirting in the chat.
Anyway.
Not allowed. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and follow us. Thanks to Jesse. Thanks to Anna for coming on for the final Disney movie vote. It was fun. I hope everybody is satisfied with the winner. I am pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by the outcome. So.
Nope.
Thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next Monday. Be on the lookout on Facebook and Twitter because we're going to post like 4 or 5 suggestions for our next movie tournament, and we want you guys to vote on what we should do. We're thinking maybe gangster movies.
We had a couple other things, but I can't.
We had a couple, but we'll sort them out. So.
Jackson.
We'll see you guys. Thanks for listening, and have a good week.